Shout out to Stefon Diggs, man. Oh y'all. By the way, there's 2 more rappers he now too. I'll tell y'all, but y'all gotta DM me. I got all the information for y'all. All right. Stefon Diggs is 2 other active rappers. Like y'all be claiming them, hugging them on the gram, kissing them, talking about Woman Crush Wednesday, all that. He's long. Well, I don't know if he got long. He is piping them out. I don't know how he's all y'all rappers. Yo, and the last thing I'm gonna say to Stefon Diggs, you're on my fantasy team, bro. I want you to keep doing good, bruh. Make this the last girl you try to or have. The next time, like you starting to inch into the territory, somebody's shoot you. All that ACL got going on, they'll shoot you. So stop playing around, okay?
Another day, another spiral, because baby, Offset is going through it. Cardi B just confirmed what the internet had been whispering for weeks. She is pregnant again, and this time, the baby daddy isn't Offset. It's NFL star Stefon Diggs. Yes, you heard that right. Cardi B is expecting her 4th child, and it's with someone new, someone richer, someone way out of Offset's league in more ways than one. And instead of taking the high road, Offset is reportedly losing his mind. He's not just mad, he's on a warpath. Sources say he's been behind the scenes raging, going off on people around him, and even scheming to sabotage Cardi's entire album rollout. And let's be clear, this isn't new behavior for him. Offset has a history of showing his toxic side whenever Cardi is shining. And right now, she's glowing in more ways than one. So buckle up, because what started as quiet pregnancy rumors has turned into one of the messiest celebrity love triangles we've seen in a minute. Offset's reaction to Cardi's pregnancy has been nothing short of chaotic. You would think a man who claims he's moved on wouldn't care what his ex does. But instead of minding his business, Offset has been acting real pressed. From cryptic tweets to shady Instagram stories, he's been dropping clues that he's unraveling emotionally. We're talking full-blown meltdowns online. One minute he's flexing like he doesn't care, the next he's ranting about how dogs don't cry and it's honey bun time. Whatever that means, fans aren't fooled. They know these are thinly veiled shots at Cardi. And the icing on the cake? He's reportedly trying to tank her career comeback by messing with her album release plans. And let's not forget, Offset has always struggled with watching Cardi win without him. It's like her glow-up triggers something deep in his ego. And instead of supporting her, he lashes out in the pettiest ways possible. Let's rewind to how the rumors started. It all began when a blogger, known for dropping celebrity tea, posted a photo of Cardi and Stefon Diggs together with the caption, "A birdie told me these 2 are expecting." Now, if you know Cardi, you know she does not play about people in her business. Normally, she shuts things down immediately. She claps back, goes live, posts receipts, something. But this time, she said absolutely nothing. The silence was deafening, and that made people even more suspicious. Her fans, always alert, began dissecting every photo, every video, every public appearance. And guess what they noticed? A bump. A tiny change in her famously snatched waist. Suddenly, clips of Cardi surfaced online where her stomach looked just a little rounder, her outfit choices a bit more flowing. The detectives on Twitter and TikTok zoomed in, slowed down the footage, analyzed her body language, and the internet exploded. Everyone was asking the same question, is Cardi pregnant again? Eventually, the speculation became too loud to ignore, and Cardi confirmed the pregnancy. She didn't drop a flashy announcement or stage a big reveal. She just let the truth come out naturally. And when it did, the internet lost its mind. Not only because she's expecting again, but because the timeline is wild. Cardi had just recently welcomed her last baby, and now here she is, already pregnant again. Fans were shocked. Critics were vocal. But the loudest reaction? Offset. The man didn't take it well. His response was instant and intense. He started acting out, posting subliminals, speaking in cryptic riddles, and throwing major shade. Some of his posts were so confusing, they felt like emotional riddles, but the message was clear. He's mad, jealous, and unraveling in real time. Offset's online behavior only grew more erratic. He dropped lines like, "RIP Street Real One," and "I got 300 MO. I'm a dog in real life." He even posted, "We're never breaking up. We're not a thing, baby." Now fans immediately connected the dots. The timing of these posts lined up perfectly with Cardi's pregnancy reveal. But when called out, Offset denied everything, claiming that the posts weren't about her, but let's be honest, nobody bought that. The energy, the timing, and the tone all screamed Cardi. It's the classic move. Throw the rock, hide your hand, and pretend to be unbothered while the internet burns. But fans aren't fooled. They know a messy ex when they see one. And Offset? He's giving all the signs of a man who cannot handle his ex moving on. And speaking of moving on, Offset has allegedly been working overtime behind the scenes to sabotage Cardi. According to insiders, when Cardi and Stefon were still keeping things low-key, Offset snooped through her phone and discovered explicit messages and private photos between the two. Instead of respecting her privacy, Offset reportedly ran straight to DJ Academics and handed over the receipts. What happened next? You guessed it. DJ Academics blasted the story all over the internet, exposing Cardi's relationship before she was ready. And while some thought it was a coincidence, people quickly realized that Offset had engineered the whole thing. It was a calculated move to embarrass her. And the worst part? He didn't just hurt Cardi, he showed just how petty and insecure he can be when he's not the center of attention. Offset didn't stop there. As Cardi's relationship with Stefon became more public, he started spreading wild rumors about Stefon. At one point, Offset went online and tried to imply that Stefon was gay, referring to him as a gay ninja. The comments were reckless, offensive, and clearly meant to spark backlash. But instead of dragging Stefon, people turned their attention back to Offset, and not in a good way. Fans called him out for being bitter, insecure, and immature. Every time Cardi and Stefon stepped out, Offset seemed to unravel a little more, posting shade, acting erratic, and trying to control the narrative. But no matter what he did, he couldn't stop the momentum building around Cardi's next chapter. And that brings us to the music. Cardi has been teasing her second album for years, and fans have been hungry for it. So when she finally announced her comeback single, Outside, the internet erupted with excitement. But just as her announcement started gaining traction, guess who popped up with his own music news? Yep, Offset. He suddenly revealed he was dropping a single on the exact same day. Fans instantly accused him of trying to steal her shine, calling it a textbook sabotage move, and honestly, given his recent behavior, it's hard to argue otherwise. But here's the gag. Offset's plan backfired. Hard. Cardi's Outside debuted at number 10 on the Billboard Hot 100, while Offset's track limped in at number 72. Not even close. The numbers spoke loud and clear. Cardi is still that girl, and Offset couldn't overshadow her even if he tried. Instead of stealing her thunder, he handed her more spotlight. Fans dragged him in the comments, saying things like, "Your baby mama outshined you without even trying," and "Now we see who the real star is." Offset's response to getting outperformed? Even more bitterness. He went on social media and accused Cardi of using her pregnancy as a marketing tactic, calling it rollout PR. The jealousy was loud. Instead of being happy for her success, or even silent, he doubled down on the hate. And once again, fans weren't having it. They called him out for being bitter, manipulative, and refusing to let Cardi shine without throwing a tantrum. At this point, it's not just jealousy, it's obsession. Meanwhile, Cardi's ignoring the noise and focusing on her next move. She's promoting her single, preparing for the album, and living her life, pregnant, glowing, and unbothered. Offset, on the other hand, is spiraling so hard, people are starting to question whether he's more upset about losing Cardi or losing the money that came with being attached to her brand. Because let's be real, Cardi's career is a gold mine, and Offset might just be watching the bag slip through his fingers, one shady tweet at a time. So now we're all watching this drama play out in real time. Cardi B, thriving and pregnant with a new man. Offset, unraveling and grasping for relevance. Stefon Diggs, quietly sitting back while the internet does the talking. And fans, oh, we're here for every second of it. But beneath the gossip and the drama lies a bigger conversation. What happens when a woman outgrows the man who couldn't match her energy? What happens when she chooses peace, success, and a new beginning, and he chooses to self-destruct? It's clear that Offset thought he'd always be able to control the narrative, that Cardi would never really leave, that no matter what happened, she'd stick by his side. But now that she's moved on, he's facing the reality that she's better off without him, and he can't stand it. And instead of focusing on his own path, he's made it his mission to disrupt hers. But as we've seen, Every time he tries to bring her down, she rises even higher. So here's where we stand. Cardi is winning. Offset is spiraling. Stefon is chilling. And the fans? We're grabbing popcorn. But this isn't over, not by a long shot. If Offset's track record is anything to go by, more drama is coming. More shade, more sabotage, and maybe even more music wars. But one thing's for sure. Cardi isn't slowing down for anybody. She's on a mission, and no bitter baby daddy is going to stop her shine. So what do y'all think? Is Offset genuinely heartbroken? Or just mad that Cardi replaced him with someone richer, smoother, and unbothered? Is this just another messy phase? Or is it the final unraveling of a man who played himself one too many times? Drop your thoughts in the comments below and tell me, are you number Team Cardi, number Team Offset, or just here for the tea? Tap that like button, subscribe for more piping hot updates, and I'll catch y'all in the next one. Because with this crew, the drama never stops.